My name is Pik, and I have been at IC since 2018, and I have been an academic mentor since. Quite some experience of years mentoring different students, as well as supporting colleagues on how to advise their mentees. To me, an academic mentor is someone that provides guidance and support to their mentees. To me, it's like a guide to start with in a friendly, approachable way to guide the mentees if they have any particular questions, and show a keen interest to the mentees' academic, professional and personal development. As an academic mentor is a guide, but not telling them what to do, but as a guide to walk with them along their time with us, and to show them possibilities and options, and to encourage them to develop whatever that they have an interest in, or they started to build an interest. Every mentee is different, and we need to find ways to tailor to their own personal, academic and professional development. We need to spend time to ask them and open up to us and tell us what they are actually thinking of, and what is their experience and what is their view at the same time. From there, then we will have one step of understanding of what is that the individual needs. It's based on what you tell me and what my mentee tells me, then I will offer them different advice and possibly different paths of ways of looking into what else they can do. Generally show sincerity in caring for them. I think it's quite important. Also not to judge on them. They are very worried. I mean, all of us are very worried to be judged. I think they are particularly more worried that how they are seen by their professors, and that is a key barrier from the mentee opening up to us. And I try to remove that as much as possible, just to make sure that is approachable and friendly, but firm at the same time. I also make sure to remind myself that how I would like to be treated in any form of relationship. I like to be treated nicely, sincerely. So I will do the same when I have a relationship with my mentee as well. So I will make sure I also treat them sincerely and nicely. In terms of the advice that I can give to students, there's limited advice, limited knowledge that I have from time to time. So I would tend to rely on different sources of information. Students' confidence comes in different level. Some students are on the lower side of the confidence, where they tend to be quite shy and they are less outspoken. So getting things out of them tend to be a bit more challenging. So we have to be patient. They are afraid or shy to come forward about what they want to. And they also do not want to be seen not good enough in front of their teachers or the professors. What I tend to would recommend to colleagues is start off with being friendly, trying to reduce the professor-students barrier. Treat us as all human beings at the same level, and see them as someone who is an adult, that we would like to have an adult conversation. And they're here to learn. As a learner, of course, they will not know what they are learning, and that's why they are here. And their confidence will just get lower and lower and lower, rather than having a positive attitude that, okay, I'm here to learn. And of course, I will not know that because I'm here to learn. And therefore, it's okay for me to ask any questions, even though it sounds very silly to you. I think that helps my mentees over the time to feel that they can ask me any questions, that the information I probably have said that to them a few times already, and yet they're not getting it. But then on reflections, I'm probably the same. People have told me a few times of certain things, but I just don't click into my brain. So I just think that coming to a point that if we treat them as a human being, I think at the same level, then I think it will help them to feel more confident coming forward and also feel more confident as a learner as well. Yeah, I get satisfactions when my mentees become successful in their own way. I always say successful in their own way. And it is really satisfying to see how they put a smile at the end of every meeting. So they came in not happy and sad. And it's really nice at the end of the meeting, they give a big smile. That is really satisfying from my view as an academic mentor. It means that I have made a difference in somebody's life today. It's not just about mentor or mentee, but it's just nice to have that I've helped somebody and make them feel better, not just that day, but in the days forward as well. I think it's really rewarding in that sense, and that's what kept me here in many ways. And that kind of impact that is probably unfelt in many ways, but it has an impact for me that I can see how valuable that is, and how my mentees come back or my students come back to me and tell me how they appreciated that. It is my mentees, that my students that I've been able to help, and they feel appreciated, that I feel really happy to come into work every day.